All right, time now for Whiteboard Wednesday, our undefeated segment here on GMFB. Kyle, we are going to give you a minute at some point to talk about the Bears version of Hard Knocks.
It's happening. It's right now.
It's happening.
It's big time.
Yep.
And then we got DJ. The Bears are the it team. Everything is going on. DJ Moore signs the huge contract. They got the players. They got the Hard Knocks. Don't lose to the Titans week 1 at home, please. Don't do that.
That's all out the window. Just lose the steam, huh?
Devin Hester, Hall of Fame this weekend as well.
He's been brought to tears, reminiscing about his relationship with Lovie Smith. Like, there's all kinds of Bear stuff going on.
Before we start the segment, let's just, crew, let's get erasers out here. I already know how this is going to go. Kyle's going to be like, I can't get this off my board. We have no erasers out here. So,
Here.
Okay, perfect.
Kleenex.
Yeah, let's work on it.
Yep.
Okay, so the Bears Hard Knocks trailer, it just dropped Tuesday night, giving us our first look inside Bears training camp. So here's my question. Other than the Bears, what is one training camp that you would like an all-access invitation inside? Peter Schrager, you go first. Kick us off.
Let's tell a story.
Go on.
I'm now an LA guy.
Big LA guy.
See by my tan and my
and the hair.
locks. All right. I got a text from a friend who is cruising up the Pacific Coast Highway into an area known as Malibu. And he's going up there, and there's Mastro's, very nice steakhouse. There's the Soho House, incredibly exclusive place. And then there's Nobu. And parked in front of Nobu is this enormous bus with a giant Dallas Cowboys star on it. The Jones are in town, they're in Los Angeles, and they show up to Nobu in Malibu in a bus with a Cowboys logo. I'm saying, Dallas, there's a lot of drama going on right now. Is Dak going to get paid? Is CeeDee Lamb going to get paid? Is Micah Parsons going to get paid? And I don't think the Cowboys go to Oxnard and everyone just like goes to bed at like 7 o'clock at night and says, oh, this beautiful Oxnard sunrise is going to join me in 5. I think they're enjoying LA. When you have a spot like the Nobu Malibu and you have that beautiful vista and that view of the ocean, and it's blocked by a giant Cowboys bus, you know you're making a statement.
Not a lot of buses at Nobu.
No.
They have G-Wagons.
That's exactly
That's
right.
their bus.
That's
Maybe
their
an
bus.
occasional Mercedes Sprinter, but not a bus.
That is big time.
The Rams, the Chargers, the Saints, the Cowboys, and GMFB are all in LA at one time right now. Everybody out here, and I want to see what's going on in Dallas.
Peter, a couple of pieces of business. The top of your board has changed from last season. Tell the good people what addition you made to your life.
When the show made the move, I realized I didn't have the outlet that I had at NFL Network for a while, so I had the X/Twitter, and that didn't go so well because I got hacked. And then I said, I'm joining Instagram. So I joined Instagram over the last few months, and now I'm pushing everyone to follow me at P. Schrager on the gram.
Mr. Worldwide. Mr. Worldwide.
That's so
cool.
Very good,
On the gram.
It used to say at P. Shregs, and Kyle would go P. Shregs, and now we got to go.
I want someone to hack Peter's Instagram.
No, stop, dude.
No.
This is actually
Free laptop.
Did you really get hacked on X?
It was,
Well, it was actually it was terrible.
It was terrible. You don't want to go through that.
Oh, wow.
No, it was like a tweet, and he was offering people free autograph laptops. And I'm like, Peter, I know. And
It was a lot.
It was a lot. It was poor guy.
Kyle Juszczyk just had that happen to him.
Did he?
Juszczyk got
Is he
hacked.
back? Because I went away for
and then
3 months.
No, but Juszczyk was back quickly. I think the Niners IT might be a little better. Juszczyk was back for like 20 minutes, just selling free laptops. I felt bad for him.
Oh, no.
Two-factor authentication, everyone.
Right.
Wow. Okay.
All right. Where are you going?
You know what? For me, not as cool of a story as Peter there, but I want to see the Steelers. I would really, right now, seems like a cool time. First off, I know Mike Tomlin would have all sorts of cool motivational sayings and really getting in guys. I want to see him get in somebody's face, but I want to see that quarterback room. That quarterback room with Fields and Russell, I want to really see the real Russell Wilson because I think Russell Wilson is also, he's taken a lot of heat over the years. I just don't know. I vibe with him. I like Russell Wilson. Yes, he can be a little generic and he can give you kind of the basic answer and he can stitch together a whole bunch of, little small statements here and there, but it's interesting because when you get an old vet like that and you get him in a competitive room like that, I want to see the best out of him. I want to see his office, if he ever got his office in Pittsburgh. I want to see what that looks like. I want to see the relationship between him and Ciara. I want to see if she sings to him in the morning before he goes off to work, TJ Watt. I mean, I can just remember training camp and I just remember some of the guys just going crazy in the weight room. he seems like a meathead. I want to see the meathead. Is T.J. Watt really a meathead?
Yeah.
Like, is he squatting 605? Sorry if I'm being disrespectful. Maybe you're a 700
Well,
club
JJ's
guy.
an all-timer on Hard Knocks. Like, when they did the Houston Texans season, he was flipping tires or running in the rain and everything.
That's what I want to see, that kind of stuff.
Russ has never been on Hard Knocks. I mean, that would be.
Elusive.
And the Steelers have never been on Hard Knocks, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah.
They've never, I mean,
They don't meet those qualifications sometimes.
They always make the
you know?
playoffs, which means you're good.
Well, speaking of making the playoffs, I just want to go to Texans camp. I want to see.
Follow Peter on IG.
Follow Peter on IG. I want to see the Texans Super Bowl season before it starts, the dynasty starts. Peter, we were talking about this. You weren't around. I have a thing where there's so much love on the Texans that I almost want to zag just because I don't like to go with the masses. But then I like everything you like about Houston.
What the hell is a zag? Everybody keeps saying that.
Everybody zigs, you zag, zigzag. So everyone's going this way.
That's
you
new.
go
If
that way.
everyone's zigging with the Texans, Kyle wants to zag.
I don't like to go with
but
the
it's
masses.
so hard not to fall in love. They're
Of course.
intoxicating.
Of course.
Yeah.
I love them just like everybody else.
Yeah.
So I want to see it. I want to see Stroud. I want to see D'Amico. I want to see everybody. This is just this team, that they've been crowned as the cool new team. I've done it myself. I want to see how that goes.